constantly overestimate what you can accomplish in a short period of time, but underestimate what you can accomplish in a longer period of time. And it is screwing you royally. Massive. You get excited this time of year to lose that weight. You get excited this time of year to make next year the big business building venture that you want it to be. You get excited this time of year to finally organize your life, make the money, find some happiness, get yourself into a relationship. You get excited about it right now. But if it doesn't all happen by January 21st, you say, fuck it, it's never going to happen for me. And by the way, I did not pull that date out of my bum. January 21st is considered the day that most people stop pursuing their New Year's resolutions. Right. Because they are overestimating what they can accomplish in 3 weeks. Things take time. Now, I want to play a game, but I don't want you to Google it. I want to know, Crew Nation out there, somebody guess multiple times. What year was the very first Starbucks opened?
There's going to be a Starbucky in the house who knows this answer like right away.
Yeah.
And I had no idea, by the way.
Yeah. Under the table urinal. Colleen Danielson.
I almost laughed out loud as you're in the middle of like your delivery.
I work for myself and struggle with that problem all the time. I hear you. Am I going to guess what year was the first Starbucks opened?
1965.
1965, 1991. These are good guesses. 2001, says Troy.
That would have been around my guess, to be honest with you.
2001?
Yeah, the
1998, says Michelle Lynn. In the 70s, 1988, says Chris Harrow. You guys are guessing great. The very first Starbucks ever was opened in 1971. Oh, gosh,
I had no idea.
1971.
That's insane.
This is what society does. It looks at something or someone who has become successful and gives them the exact same label. Yeah. Lucky overnight success.
Yeah.
1971 is when Starbucks opened its first store. And you know what? This is not a cynical escapade into the corporate structure and the monopoly of Starbucks. I could give a fuck. I'm trying to raise a point about short versus long games. 1971 was the very first Starbucks. How about this? In 1994, that's when Starbucks became public as a tradable company on the New York Stock Exchange. It only had 100 stores at the time, and they were all in the state of Washington. So from 94 until now, which is barely what, 25 years? They have like 13,000 stores.
It's crazy.
They've grown at 5,000%. They have redefined coffee forever. But it took them since 71 until now to get where they are. And that is the problem. You get excited to lose the weight. You get excited to build the business. You get excited to make the money. You get excited for the new year, new fresh, new feeling. But things take time. And if you would just take small bites and understand that your forever equation for success is always going to be simple things done every day. Simplicity plus consistency is what creates success. How do I get out of the darkness? How do I escape from my victim mentality? You imagine differently. And you do that every day. For 5, 10, or 20 minutes every day, you imagine things differently. And when you get good at it, you do it a couple times a day. And you do that for days or weeks. But over time, everything changes in your unconscious because of the consistency of that simple effort. I get bored at this time of year watching you put out money and fall prey to the next jackass who's going to promise you lose 50 pounds in the first 30 days of 2018. How to 10x your business in the first 60 days. You know it. It's all out there. Here's my problem. You still buy that shit. It doesn't work. It doesn't work because anything worth accomplishing takes time. It takes more time than you might want, but time is certainty. Simple efforts done every single day is what gets you to the finish line every time. So stop overestimating that your goals for 2018 are going to be accomplished in the first 60 days. And stop underestimating what you really can do in 1 year. Yeah. Because I just want to make a point. It was 1 year ago this month, basically, that we started Brian and Carrie in the morning.
Right? Crazy.
Look what you can accomplish in a year.
Absolutely crazy.
That is a huge one.
While you guys are chiming in with love on that, if there's any newbie crewbies in the house, can you give a shout out? Anybody who's new to the show today, who's never really chimed in live, can you just give us a shout out so we can say hi to you and we can welcome you? Because I've seen quite a few, Melody J. Baumholmer, new to the show, I believe. So we want to acknowledge you and welcome you.
Say hello, yeah.
We want to welcome you to the